Alright, what is going on, folks? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here. Wanted to pull out the camera for a quick second, talk about what you're searching for, do a little bit of a review on it, which is how to start a barber shop from home or how to become a barber from home. When it comes to this, you can put some things out there on Craigslist to start going. Honestly, it is fairly simple to do. Having really close friends of mine who are my barber, alright, I go to them for my haircuts, and having seen them start one from their home, it is that simple. But obviously you have to follow rules and regulations when it comes to being a barber from home. I mean, it's considered your own business, and when you're building a business from home, especially when it comes to being a hairdresser, being a barber, you have to have an area, a permit, a place that's clean, that's, functional for you to legally operate, because if you're doing it illegally, you can get shut down and not be able to run a business from home ever again. So that's just one of the things you got to be aware of. So you got to check with your state, depending on what city you live in, follow those regulations. But that, in a sense, just posting things up on Craigslist, posting things up on social media is how you can get going. But I'm telling you, if you're looking at becoming a barber from home because you want to build a business and income from home that's consistent and reliable, you got to keep in mind the principles behind the business. And like I said, this is a business review, and you got to know this because this is very critical and make and break your business, all right? And that is, with a barbershop business, with a barber business, when it's just you, all right, that means when you're cutting people's hair, when you're shaping things up, all right, when you're helping people out, you have the potential to make money. When you're not, you don't have the potential to make money. You're not in business. And some of you will be like, well, Brando, yeah, of course, that makes sense. Well, when you want to take a vacation, when you want to take a day off, when you want to have a sick day, that means your business and income will stop because you're not seeing people, and there's not really much leverage there. And I'll tell you, having a close buddy of mine who's doing this, and they're making money at it, they're working from home, but they're not having the time freedom to enjoy their home, to enjoy working from home, because they have to consistently try and pack as many people as they can in a day to be busy, where they can have the time freedom to, eventually do what they want 5-10 years from now. So I would strongly emphasize, if you're looking at becoming a barber from home only because you want to build an income from home, if that's what you're looking for, then I've got a lead I can throw your way. My story with this goes back when I came across a person 15 months ago who was building an income and business from home without supplies, without equipment, without being it's self-reliant on themselves, meaning, without them having to create a product and service themselves, without them having to do any big learning curve of doing anything technical, and they're building their income and business on the internet. So they didn't have all that, overhead and headache of planning all that stuff out. And because they didn't have that, they had the flexibility and mobility to travel, to live in different countries where they didn't even speak the language, and live there for like 6 months at a time, 12 months at a time, which, is not average or typical results. So when I share this with you, if it's coming off easy breezy, like you're going to push a button and all of a sudden be laying back, sitting on the beach of the world, I don't mean to come off that way. I'm just sharing with you information you got to know when it comes to building an income and doing it from home in the most profitable and most leveraged way, where you can not just get the results that you want, but have the time freedom to enjoy, and be able to do what you want when you want. And I'm telling you, the internet is something you need to look into if that's what you're looking at, because I connected with this person, all right, started to model and copy what they're doing, worked my butt off. In less than a month, I was able to, and a total of like 3 months, okay, it was like 90 days in total, I was able to create a full-time income business working from home, doing it part-time. A full-time income. And worked my butt off, learned some things, not typical or average results again. But if you're wanting to work from home, learn how to do it in the most profitable way. If that's what you're looking for, to be able to afford what you want to do when you want to do it, whether that's to travel, learn a new language, help build wells in Africa or schools. Learn to build a business and income online. I can't emphasize it enough, where you can have the most maximum, all right, profit potential, all right, and you can have the most decreased overhead potential, where you're not dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and all that stuff, and all that headache of managing and maintaining it. That I'm not talking about overhead as in just money. I'm talking about overhead as in your time that you have to put into managing it and maintaining it, okay, which can be draining. So that's just something to be aware of. You got to be aware of that. If you're not, it can beat you to death, all right, literally. It can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears once you know that. So I hope you got value out of this video. I hope it cleared up some things for you. And if you do want to learn, in ending off this video, how to actually build a stable, consistent, reliable income online from home, if this is something that makes sense to you from a review perspective on how to get the results that you want, connect with me on my site after. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll personally connect with you from there. And regardless of if you don't connect with me, that's totally cool. I look forward to seeing your success story. You made it to the end of this. I know you can do it. I believe you can do it. And I look forward to seeing you, most importantly, on the beaches of the world. Take care.